Alright, TKKN February 2013, Part 3, what I've been playing. That's not Mass Effect. So as you can see from the video, Assassin's Creed 2, played that, finished it, and I agree with what most people say. It's a better version of Assassin's Creed 1. You don't have to, in between your assassination missions. Well, it's weird. Like, in between your assassination missions, you don't have to do any of the lame investigation stuff. But instead of that, they basically made all the DNA sequences where it's just you go from mission to mission, and there is no filler. So in that respect, it does solve that problem, but it doesn't really cohesively as a whole. As I was playing it, it didn't really feel like it didn't flow. It flowed better, but beyond just like the whole game flowing better, it doesn't like it made the other stuff stick out to me like as a problem when I was playing. Like, I didn't feel like any of the characters were really strongly developed outside of Ezio, and like the story doesn't really flow as cohesively as the first game. It's like, 'cause you're playing, and for the longest time it's like, okay, well, I'm just like you don't even find out like what the assassin's thing is until towards the end. It's not that you don't find out about it, it just doesn't really go into it like the first game does, like the whole Assassins versus Templars. I mean, it's like mentioned and stuff, but it's not like heavily like brought up of, okay, there's these Templars that we're fighting and we're assassins, until like the end when like Ezio finally gets initiated, which is pretty cool, but then it's like, what the F? That's like towards the like end. And then you have like a few more missions where it gets like really cool, and then it's like the game's over. It's like, what? So it just like very abruptly ends after getting really good. And it's such a slow burn up to that part too. Like, just it's like you're just I don't know. I just felt like I was going through the motions playing this game. I was just like, okay, going through the missions. Go here, kill this dude. Go here, kill this dude. It's just a sequential level playing game of, oh, there's this thing you gotta do, go here, do this. It just didn't feel like there's anything special to it. It was really weird. And I was like, okay, that's really odd. But then, like, after I started Assassin's Creed 3, after playing it, and man, I gotta say, it was really weird, like, the ending. I'm not gonna talk about the ending of Assassin's Creed 2, but it's like, after the ending, I was like, dude, that was weird. Because I had such a strong reaction to it. Because like parts of it were cool, parts of it was weird, parts of it was like, huh? And then, but it's like different reasons. Because like, Ezio's about to kill this dude, and then like, instead of being able to kill him, there's a boss fight. And then after the boss fight, before he was like, oh, I'm going to kill you, and now he's all like, oh, I'm going to let you live. That was just weird. And then like, at the end, you find, you get to like the reveal of who the there is like another big bad in the Assassin's Creed universe, and it's not the Templars, and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. I thought that's pretty cool, like the way it was done. But it's like weird how it was done, because it was all like, it was like second person storytelling of like breach of fourth wall, because like the whole game is kind of like an allegory of like video game land, since you're in an Animus the whole time. And it was like the Animus was talking to you, but since it's not it was talking to Desmond, it's not talking to you. That was pretty cool. So that's pretty weird, but cool. But then, like, after that, I started playing. I put in Assassin's Creed 3 to start that, and then like the beginning. See, I didn't know how far into the future Assassin's Creed 3 was. I thought it was like way far into the future, not like present day future. Like 2012, since, well, it's not really, well, now it's like in the past, but whatever. The game started since like, oh, it's 2012. So then like from the ending of 2, and I start like after starting 3, I'm like, okay, I really hope they didn't go like all in on the Maya end of the world theory, and they totally did. After that, that just like, I was like, I kind of didn't really want to play it, since, you know, the end of the world didn't end, so And then, yeah, you don't start out as Connor, and stuff happens at the beginning, and then it's not really explained why or like what is going on. If you had not played, I'm guessing if you had played like Revelations and Brotherhood, you'd probably like know like what's Desmond talking about, a fugal state or whatever. But I could just like understand like what it was, I guess, just from like it made sense from the like in context of like the discussion they're having, it made sense. I guess he just like passed out, and then they put him into the Animus, and then he can be in the Animus after he passes out or something. But whatever. So the game starts, and then like you're playing as some English dude, and then like, so I played from there to when you get to Boston, and I put the game down for like a long time, and I just now picked it back up like yesterday and played through like the first 2 DNA sequences. But it's really slow burn, really slow start. It's like it's just like, okay, because like from all this like stuff before the game, or not stuff, but like the promotional materials for the game, it's like you're gonna play a Native American dude, and then the game starts up, and I'm not a Native American dude, I'm some British dude. But it was cool because like you're this British dude who's an assassin, and then like this that like all his missions so far have been cool because he's like it's just like the interesting juxtaposition of like his character with like the stuff he's doing as an assassin, and then I'm like wondering in my mind the whole time playing like how did he become an assassin, and that'd be really cool to see his story. But then it's funny because I keep forgetting his name. I'm like, it's not Altair, it's not Desmond, it's not Ezio, it's not Connor, it's that non-character that I cannot think of his name to save my life. And like every time I start the game, I'm like, this guy's kind of cool, but I really want to get to the meat of the story. But it's prologue, man. And then like my fellow hosts at the Aimless Podcast, they're like, yeah, beginning of Assassin's Creed 3, slow burn, Tekken. So have fun with that. So I'm just gonna wait for it to build into a crescendo and probably have some twist here or there. So. That's Assassin's Creed 3 so far. 2 I enjoyed. I wouldn't say it's an amazing game. It's like, it's okay. Nothing, I don't know, like I said, just more of the same from Assassin's Creed, but more refined. And like playing it, it's like, there's not really anything special here. That was not that great. After I finished it, I was like, oh, that's, like towards the end it got cool, but yeah, leading up to it was just okay. Go here, do this, go here, kill this person. And like there's puzzle-y crap in it, which I'm guessing if you go and explore that stuff is cool, but I just want to play through the story and like get through as fast as possible. So I like the assassin tombs. I tried to do one, but I got stuck and then skipped over the rest. And then there's also like hidden sigils or signs or whatever on buildings, but that crap is like, I was like, yeah, you have to have your eco vision on, which like decreases your other vision or your peripheral vision of like what is like in the stage. So it's like, yeah, unless I'm using a guide, I will not find these, so F that. And yeah. So besides Assassin's Creed, so yeah, I guess I'll start with handhelds. So I finally got like the ultimate mask on the Find Me Part 2 Secret Quest on the 3DS, so yay. And so now I'm just trying to go through and get all the hats. And then also on 3DS I went back to play 3 Rhythm for a bit, and I was like, yeah, this game's still pretty cool. And I know like in the past I said I'd try to make a video of that game, but I don't know, I'll still see about that, because it's kind of hard to like have it set up to where the webcam won't move, and where if I'm playing the screen won't move out of frame. So I'll try to do that so I can like have video of me like getting through like some of the really hard Chaos Shrine songs or whatever, just like a good party strategy if you want to like get through those songs and not have everybody die. And like what abilities you do kind of need like level 99 characters though, just so they're like maxed at like stats and abilities, but whatever. Dragon Quest 6, I finally started playing that again. I don't know if I mentioned that last month, but whatever. So before I was stuck, or I just stopped playing for some reason, I don't remember why, but I went back to it, and yeah, it's gotten really, really good. And the whole dream world and the real world, and like the whole, if people are like having dreams about stuff in the dream or the real world, it'll like lead to clues of where to go in the dream world, and vice versa. You know, there's also the cool stuff. I'm really digging it. It's really weird. Like, I basically have been playing like Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6 like after never having played this series ever. Like I have Dragon Quest 8. I played it a bit, but not very much. Like I played it very shortly before I put it down, like an hour or two. But after playing through 4, 5, and like playing through 6, I can see why it's just so popular in Japan, because it's very like it's very easy mode JRPG. Like, you die, but there's no consequence, and like it's not that hard of a game. But like all the like archetypical like trademark things of like JRPGs are there. Like all the zany characters, the dialogue, the quest of you being a hero, and like saving the day. So that, like, all that stuff's there. So that's interesting. Going back to playing, like, oh, okay, because that's it's so beloved in Japan. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and then it's cool because like later on in the game, you get to have like class specializations, and basically the class specializations in 6 are they basically bring back a lot of the or they're very similar to the class specialties that characters had in Dragon Quest IV, where you had the merchant dude that could assess the value of stuff, and then like the 2 dancing sister like mage ladies, and like the warrior dude. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really liked 4. See, it's weird, like I really liked 4 just because like the cast of characters, and then 5 to me is just like the storytelling and like the storyline of the 5 is just so like wow, it's like so good, just up there with the like best, like, yeah, I'm sorry, tripping over my tongue. Up there with like some of my favorite JRPGs, and then like 6 so far has been, it's like it hasn't been like over or like above and beyond on like any of those scales, but it's still on par of like being like really good with like any other JRPG I've ever played as far as like story, characters, and well, we can't really say the battle system because the battle system is basically the same all throughout. It's just the standard turn-based, so there's not too much there that's different. But yeah, besides that, I'm really enjoying Dragon Quest 6. What else have I been playing that's not Mass Effect? Actually, I think that might be it, because I basically stopped playing stuff that was not Assassin's Creed and Mass Effect. I played some SSX for like an hour just to like see what they had changed. Classic control, it's weird because like you can't easily pull off the advanced tricks with that control setup. You have to push like square and then push another trick button really fast. But you also have to like hold down a shoulder button, and I keep pushing L1, which is the rewind button. So it's like, why'd they have the rewind feature? So it's like that keeps messing me up. I'll go to push L1. And then all of a sudden I'm rewinding, and I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. And when you do it, you basically spin points, so it's like, oh, great. That was awesome. Not really excited. I didn't mean to do that, and I just messed up my combo or lost some points or whatever. And they changed like the whole no slide and tail slide thing, or where you could like do butters down the mountain to like chain your combos. I don't know. It's like it has everything in it from 3, so I'm going to try to like adapt, but I'll try the new control setup just to see if I can pull off tricks better and easier, because you get a point penalty every time you repeat a trick, and it's hard to like do a bunch of tricks in a row without repeating the same one and losing your point value because of that. So I'll experiment a bit to see which one's for me. But yeah, it's pretty good so far. So I got past the first peek in the video I made. That's like an hour long. I need to upload. So I think I went back and played some Journey. Maybe I don't remember. That game is very interesting. I don't know. I feel weird calling it a game. 'Cause it just feels like more than that when I play it, because like it's so different. It's like, cause it's not something I would recommend to everybody to play, but it is in like experience that you can like have if you play it. Like, yeah, it's very interesting. Wait a minute, let me look at my Raptor. I totally have this open the whole time I've been talking. Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect, XCOM, Jet Set Radio. So yeah, XCOM and Jet Set Radio I've both been playing for like less than an hour on this chart, so it's not anything special. But yeah, that's pretty much it until I upload my Golden Crosshair stuff. Oh, well, I guess it's not a game, but I did watch that Xenosaga thing, but whatever. And then I guess also, since I forgot to say this in the first segment, chatting with Tegan, I'm going to get back into like comic books very soon, so I might have stuff on my channel, or just start another channel altogether about comic books, because yeah, I've been I've been like looking at all these YouTube videos of like people reviewing them, and then like the New 52 stuff looks really good with like the whole like the Death in the Family Batman series, like the storyline, and also like the I think it was like the Night of Owls, but those both looked really interesting, and like yeah, like all the videos I watched gave them like pretty good reviews, and like they weren't spoilery, so I have like no idea what happened. I just know that like cool stuff happened, and I want to check it out. Then like also with like the it's kind of old, but it happened like at the end of last year, but like the whole Avengers versus X-Men and how that ended and basically redid, or not redid, but like it kind of undid the whole M-Day thing. So like mutants are back, stuff's going down, and like the Marvel Now is like there's new stuff coming out that's like the whole like I really want to like like stuff in the future that's coming out. It's like there's gonna be like a like all female X-Men cast, so I'd really like to check that out. That'd be a pretty cool book to get into. And then what else? I think it was oh, I don't remember. You know what? I'm just gonna save this for another video when I get back into comics, and just because like it's funny because like a long time ago on Facebook I made this rant video of like why I don't like comic books, but like what happened was I meant to say why I like what happened was basically I was fueling my rage of the X-Men 3 movie and like why I hated it so much, and like why I don't like comic books, and completely ruined the video, and just yeah. I felt bad, but I was like, whatever, I don't care. And I had to like make an apology video, and yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, comic books are still awesome. And that's it for this video, because I haven't played anything that's not Assassin's Creed or Mass Effect. So yeah, that's it for what I've been playing since then. And feel free to check out podcast.com and our golden crosshairs that we're putting up there. And until next video, feel free to like, favorite, comment, subscribe or not. And until next month, next video. Oh, dude, I forgot to stop. I'll make another video for the Sony thing. I'll make one tomorrow about the whole PS4 and all that stuff. But yeah, until next video, that's it, and I'm now signing off.